It's St. Harper. Right now I have allergies, so that's why like under my eyes are unfortunately really dark and my nose is pink. It's just terrible. I can't stand having allergies. I'm pretty sure it's coming from my cat because she has a lot of like dandruff and fur, so I'm sneezing constantly and it's just so frustrating trying to do a video and still sneezing probably in between. Do an everyday makeup look and I'm so excited. You guys loved my last video and now I'm excited to do many more. So I always aim to start off with some type of moisturizer. I'm using the Byoma Sensitive Retinol Oil. Really good stuff, especially if you have dry skin or sensitive skin like I do. This is moisturizes your skin without like too much product buildup and like really oily. It's just a beautiful serum, very nice, and definitely like, you know, with it being so cold outside, obviously you want to make sure you are going bonkers and crazy with the moisturizers because having dry skin under your makeup just is terrible. Like you wind up like, that's usually like a way that you get like breakouts and pimples and things because you're not, you know, taking care of your skin under your makeup. My eyes are so dark. I'm gonna go in with these pimple patches that I literally just got today. I'm like, I had to try to find something to get rid of these dark spots. It's just terrible. I hate when under my eyes get so dark, and it's always like this every single winter or even like fall. My skin like either gets really dry or I get dark circles under my eyes and it's just the worst. Like I drink so much caffeine, you would think that would be doing something and it's not doing anything. But we're gonna try these Hydro eye mask out and we're gonna see if these are really good. And it comes with 3 types. You have the hyaluronic acid, then you have the rose water, and you have the 24 karat golden collagen. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do the pink ones. I'm team pink. But I feel like under my eyes really need that extra hydration that I would usually have maybe like in the spring or the summertime. Right now it's just so dry, so they look like this. It's a really pretty shade of pink. Let me make sure I'm putting these on right. Like under my eyes just really could use that extra hydration. These are very big. Wow. I was not expecting for them to be this big. This is kind of crazy. Usually like under eye masks are usually way smaller than this. They're never like this big, like ever. And it's sliding. It's probably because I put oil on my face, but I just need a little bit. I don't need a lot of hydration. We're just gonna let this kind of sit for a minute. Okay, so I took them off. I feel like this has made some type of difference. Definitely under my eyes feel a bit more hydrated and they don't even look nearly as dark as they did a few minutes ago. So I'm already really liking these under eye patches. I'm definitely gonna be using these way more often because if you have dark under eyes like I do, or even once in a while you suffer from that, these are gonna be your best friends. These are amazing. Like, always love a good glowy base to my makeup, so I'm gonna go in with this Saie Warm Glow Super Gel. This was trending like so much a few like months ago, I would say. And I don't think people even hype this up enough. It's a really, really, really good product. Honestly, like using my hand to apply my makeup or even primer, I just feel like it's so much easier. I don't know. I feel like you get a better finish almost when you use your hand instead of using a beauty blender or even a brush all the time. Like, the time and place for everything, and I feel like personally using my hands just, I don't know, it's just get a better look. And I even take like any extra moisturizer or primer or glow and I put it on my neck because I want my entire like area of my face and my neck and my chest to glow. Like, I don't want my face to just be glowy. I want my entire everything to look correct. Have enough like glow and oils and things and moisturizers on my face, so I'm not gonna apply like any more, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation. This is the Juvia's Place. I honestly usually range between two like different foundations or skin tints, and I tend to like stick to those two. I don't usually like venture out into other foundations because I feel like when I find a really good formula, I really have found it. And I have combination skin, so it can be sometimes like it can be dry or it can be super moisturized. You just never know what you're gonna get. So I feel like when I find a really good brand, then I stick to it. So this is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. This is Punta Cana. The only thing I don't like, my takeaway from this is that like you try to get the product out and you can't, because I guess a lot of air gets trapped in here and it just won't come out. You literally have to open this up to get all the product out. So that's the only thing I don't like. I wish she made like a wand or something to go with this, because this is just my takeaway from this product that I really don't like. It would, having a wand, I feel, would make it way easier to just dip in, apply your foundation, and go about your day. But this Juvia's Place, you step up your game with this, because I don't like this. Now her other ones, her other foundations have wands, and I'm kind of curious why she didn't just go with that for this one. It would have, nothing, and I just got this. It would have just made this way of an easier process, and without the wand, frankly, I have to do this every day. Dip in the product. But literally, this is all you need. That is the one thing I do love about this one. So minus the wand, I mean, you know, she can always fix that. The coverage is serious. I really love this. This is honestly all I'm gonna need and all I usually go for, unless I'm going to an event where I need like a lot of makeup and I'm gonna be there for hours. I need full coverage and I'll apply more. But for my entire face, this is perfect. Tier concealer. This is 7.5. I'm a warm tone, so I'm gonna be using this one. It comes with this, which I freaking love. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to use this side, but then I'm gonna go in with this liquid side. And I like this because it gives me like a skin like radiance look, but it's concealer, you know, it's not foundation. Usually like foundation's known for that, a skin like finish, but the concealer is just as good. Like, honestly, sometimes I'll just do all concealer and call it a day. Like, I haven't even shown you guys that look, but most of the time I will just go with that and keep it moving. I don't always feel like putting on a whole lot of foundation. Next, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Concealer. I haven't used this one in a while. So this is Cashmere 360. So I'm wondering, I mean, it looks kind of empty, but I have enough. This is a really good one if you want to brighten. Like, look how bright this is. Very, 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 very bright. So you literally, this is all you're gonna need. Not a lot. I'm gonna blend all this out. See, I've been obsessed with the pink theme, everything. Like, I'm gonna get a pink mirror to match. Like, I want my entire room to be super pink, super girly. I want my entire makeup kit to be pink, like pink and white. And obviously some blue, because that's one of my favorite colors. But yeah, a girl can never have enough pink. This is actually, this is really nice. It has such a beautiful finish. I've been trying to not apply so much like product to my forehead, because whenever I do my makeup, like, and I overdo it with the amount of product I use on my skin, I break out. Like, if you guys look in here, I have bumps. So I try to avoid applying too much. Not good. Like, my forehead's itching all the time because I decided to overdo it with the makeup and put makeup on every day, which I wouldn't recommend doing that. Especially if you don't have to. Like, my skin wasn't bad. I didn't have to, but I just like looking good. I love being my best self. I love showing the world my best self, so why not? But if you overdo it, you will get a bumpy forehead too. So I suggest you don't overdo it. A little contour. I'm so tempted to put this on my forehead, but I'm just so nervous. I'll put it on the sides. I'm just so nervous that it'll like start itching and stuff. Sophie concealer in the shade Rose Rush. Just gonna apply this in the inner corners of my eye. I feel like I need to brighten it up a little bit. And then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Blurring Serum blush in the shade Peach. Like, I love peach tones. So gorgeous. Up my makeup. I don't know what that is. Like, I guess with this product, you have to shake it up a lot. Like, if you guys probably can't even hear this, but it's like a liquidy, like, almost water. Like some type of watery something in here. And I just got this. That is so weird. What is in here? Hold on, I'm trying to see if this says like what's in here. What are the ingredients? Definitely tell you some type of water or something, because what? It's like all liquidy stuff coming out. That's so weird. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on my thumb and apply it, because I don't want to risk my makeup being messed up because there's water content in my blush. It's definitely beautiful. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous. But what in the world was that? Like, that could have really messed up my makeup. It's such a pretty color. All kind of sit for a minute. Now I can blend this brightening concealer out. That is so pretty. Usually for like my everyday makeup looks, I tend not to overdo it. I try my best not to, because I notice when because I love putting on makeup all the time, and most of the time I'm gonna have some type of makeup on. I learned to not overdo it, because you know you can get bumps and just make your skin really bad underneath your makeup, to the point where you really do need to wear makeup all the time because you're trying to cover up. So I learned in moderation. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use it in a moderate way. We're not gonna overdo it, but we're not gonna underdo it. I'm gonna just blend everything out now. I'm surprised I'm literally not sneezing right now. Like, my nose is so like stuffy and kind of like runny at the same time. Ugh. It's terrible, and it's so cold outside. It's freezing. I should do like a winter girl makeup look, because it's so cold. It's perfect for the type of weather. I usually save blending my nose for last, for whatever reason. I guess it's just a habit, but I find when I blend it last, I don't know, my makeup just turns out better for some reason around my nose. You can see less of the contour, I guess, because I have to put powder on next. But it just works so well, and yeah. Oh, I love a bronzy look, but not too much. Now I'm gonna use my triangle to blend my nose. I usually would use like a brush, like a, you know, small little brush, flat brush, but the one I have, I tried blending it in a little bit on the sides and it turned black, so I'm assuming I left like some type of black eyeshadow on my brush after I cleaned it. Apparently not all of it came out, so there's that. But we're gonna be using this, and we're gonna see if this does just as good of a job as a makeup brush. Is the About Face Curtain Call Set and Smooth Loose Powder. Okay, this stuff is pretty messy, so, and I don't want to mess up my new IMGA set that I have on. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh, this is so gorgeous though. This literally makes me look like I have a filter on my face. That's why I use this every single day, and I will never regret it. Just let me show you. Let me get real close up for y'all to see this. Just press it right in. I really want my makeup to stay, so I'm gonna press it. I mean, look at how that just snatches my face. Look at that. It's so smooth. It's such like a professional finish, and that's what I look for in makeup. Does it give me a professional finish? Like, I try to keep like my makeup affordable because everyone has their own budget, and I like to have a good amount of affordable products and a good amount of high-end products, because not always is it the high-end products that give you the same pigment and the look and the finish that you need, and the same for the cheaper products. It doesn't always give you the professional finish and this and that you may want, or even the pigment, or even the formula. But this, she's eating. This is absolutely gorgeous. Using the Butter Bronzer, one of my favorite things to use. This acts like a blush and a bronzer mix. Okay, so it's really pigmented. You don't need a lot of this. If you don't do a lot of blush, try using this hack and you will get the same look that you may want without having to use blush if you don't have it, and you're gonna look so good. So let me show you. And when I do my everyday makeup, I'm not using tons and tons of blush and bronzer, because I don't see the need to be wasteful and overdo it. But if, like I said, if I'm going to an event or certain things like a meetup or like a brunch, then I'm gonna do way more. But this is like my everyday makeup look. Setting spray, Hourglass. Finished makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I absolutely love this so much. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to even watch this video and figure out what my everyday makeup routine is. And I hope this helped you guys so much. And yeah, this was so fun. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.